Hail, hail, hello Celtic supporter, breaking news just dropped and it's causing a storm behind the scenes. Celtic are eyeing up a veteran and it's stirring up serious debate among the Hoops faithful. But before we dive into the full story, don't forget to hit that like button so you never miss an update on the boys. Now let's get straight to the point. Even with a solid trio of goalkeepers, Celtic show no signs of settling. Sources close to the club have revealed exclusively that veteran Slovakian keeper Martin Dubravka, currently at Newcastle United, is once again on Celtic's radar. The news, first reported by Chronicle Live, comes at a rather puzzling time, particularly for fans, as the goalkeeping position at Celtic is arguably at its most stable in years. And so the burning question being asked across the green and white fan base is why now? Kasper Schmeichel, son of a legendary name and a commanding presence in his own right, arrived at Celtic Park last summer under a cloud of doubt, but on the pitch he quickly silenced the critics. Reliable, experienced, and with crucial saves. In key moments, the Dane seemed to have finally ended the long-running saga that began with Joe Hart's retirement. However, a recent injury has sidelined Schmeichel, reigniting debates behind the scenes. And into that void, the name Dubravka has resurfaced at Lennoxtown, stronger than ever. Let's be clear. There is no gap in Celtic's goalkeeping line. On the contrary. Viljami Sinisalo, just 23, made his premiership debut against Hearts with a calmness that stunned even the toughest critics. His early saves set the tone for a composed, confident display that hints at a bright future. Meanwhile, Scott Bain remains the ever-reliable soldier, long-serving, dedicated, and always ready when called upon. On paper, the trio seems more than capable of handling both domestic and European challenges ahead. So why Dubravka? Why now? And why someone who just renewed his contract with Newcastle until 2026? The truth, according to our sources, is that Celtic's interest in the Slovakian isn't new. During the last summer window, before Schmeichel was confirmed, the club had already opened talks with Dubravka. Back then, the board was looking for a smooth post-Hart transition, and the 36-year-old keeper was seen as a reliable bridge, until Sinisalo matured into the number one role. Negotiations didn't progress, but the name was never fully off the table. Now, with Schmeichel having extended his contract through the end of next season, the renewed interest in Dubravka is raising eyebrows and even some unease among the fans. Is the club worried about Schmeichel's long-term fitness? Or perhaps the coaching staff doesn't fully trust Sinisalo as a pressure-tested backup? Some suggest Dubravka could play the role of mentor to the younger keepers, given his international experience and leadership. But then again, does it really make sense to use up a squad spot for another veteran, especially in an already crowded position? Celtic fans, ever passionate and observant, aren't quick to accept such speculation without a clear plan. The transfer window is still a while away, but rumors wait for no one. And it's precisely this early noise that's fueling the debate among the faithful. Is the club gearing up for something bigger? A structural shake-up in the squad? Or are they simply refusing to repeat past mistakes when a lack of depth in key positions came at a costly price during crucial fixtures? One thing is certain. Celtic don't just want to stay at the top, they want to dominate it. And in that mission, every detail counts. If Dubravka truly is a serious target, then there's more to this story than meets the eye. His arrival wouldn't just be a signing, it would be a statement, a declaration that excellence is non-negotiable, even in areas that seem secure. And the fans, dreaming of domestic glory and deep European runs, are watching, waiting, questioning, but also understanding. When Celtic make a move, it's because something big is coming.